Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom week 19 day 1. I almost said Guild Wars. I was thinking Guild Wars because you still need a level up monk to 100 before then. But anyways, yeah, Tower of Doom. We're going to be going down the Finesse route this time around. I believe we ended up doing this at near the end of last time's Tower of Doom, and I don't know, the team kind of grew on me, and yeah, it was pretty fun. You can actually run it through the entire time too, and it will end up working pretty well. Of course, one of the more noteworthy things that has happened as of recently, as in earlier today, we did finally get Medals of Seasons. Of course, we did a video, the normal event video, and made some mention of them. But yeah, we have these things now to give 4 attack, life, and armor. You would have gotten them from the event, whatever trait stones or whatever tokens you had and badges and medals you had from the previous event all get transferred into tokens of seasons, or into seasons. But the only way you'd be able to get more is through the next month's event, the World Lore event in 3 weeks from now, or 3 events from now. So yeah, that's the only time you'd be able to get it. You basically can do it once per month, and you really only need 3, but any excess can basically act as arachnias. So if you want to go and upgrade things, you can end up using them for that purpose as well. But yeah, we probably won't be using this with Finesse though. Finesse doesn't necessarily need all these stats. It mostly needs magic, oddly enough. So we're probably going to do a 20% mana start into the magic there. And it would be good to go with that. 20% into 8 magic is likely the way we'll roll with that. Before I do, though, if I'm not mistaken, we have a pet. So let me go get that. We have 15 minutes left on that. Let me just grab this real quick. I don't need any more copies of it, but we need the pet food. And if nothing else, we get the monkey XP, too. Hopefully we'll gain a level, or at least XP towards it. But anyways, guys. Hello everyone, hope all of you been doing well. Hello Bill Warhammer, hello Army Xtube, hello Cookie, hello Ziploman, hello Drock Savage, hello Max Willern, hello Birdleaf, hello Brady, hello Dinosuit Girl, and hello everyone else, and hello John, welcome. What is the best way to grind jewels? Jewels, which one? Do you mean diamonds or the colored jewels? If you're referring to colored jewels, what I'm doing right now is actually the best way of doing it. Basically, you go in PvP or have your guild, basically find a pet gnome. And the easiest way to do that is through grinding PvP really quick. And whenever you get a pet gnome, like we're doing right now, these 8 battles, these give a pretty decent amount of the colored jewels, if that's what we're referring to. Like the blue ones, the red ones, all that. Like right now, we're going to be getting quite a few blue ones as soon as we finish out this pet. If you're referring to diamonds, the best way to get diamonds is just to do your daily dungeons every single day. There aren't really too many ways to expedite it. The normal guild tasks, I believe, have 150 diamonds, 25 per set, so you can get a little bit extra there. You can also spend 50 gems per day to get a little bit of extra, with Sunday being always worth it, giving 80 diamonds instead of the normal 20. But if you really want to, you could theoretically do it every single day in order to get a little bit more diamonds through that method. And that's about it. There aren't really too many ways to get diamonds, if that's what you're referring to. But the colored jewels can definitely be farmed more infinitely than the diamonds, that's for sure. Diamonds don't really have a way to infinitely grind them. And technically, the jewels don't either, but you could theoretically get a pet battle every single hour if your guild was to focus on it, particularly during gnome events when they're a lot more common. Oh, to grab it. We'll take that for now. But yeah, if anyone else has any other questions, let me know. As soon as we finish out this pet, we'll go head over to the Tower of Doom, of course, and start rolling through that. But yeah, the new Tower of Doom weapon seems kind of interesting. I'm still contemplating on if I'm going to upgrade it or not. I'm leaning towards not upgrading it, mainly because we don't currently know what the next set of weapons will be. Once we know what the next set of weapons will be, we'll probably consider if we do or do not want to upgrade these. But it could be another 4 months or so before we really know. Because it's going to be definitely 6 months before it cycles again, as far as us actually getting these new weapons. But we might know about them in about 3 or 4 months when the game files get updated. Probably after version 5.0, we will know what those weapons end up doing for next Doom weapons. The next set of 6. But at this current moment in time, I'm probably going to be passing on these upcoming 6. Just because even though they are the second best Doom weapons in the game, they still seem like they're not worth upgrading. How many sets are left? What do you mean by that? For Doom weapons? This is the first one of the set, so we still have another 5. Yeah, it's the first one of the set. Looks like all future Doom weapons will be complete with splash damage color. Yeah, that's what all the next 5 will be. However, we don't know what the next set after that will be. But yeah, all of them pretty much function like the one we have right now. All the upcoming ones in the very near future. But we don't know what's coming after that's after the set of weapons. But we will eventually. How many complete sets are there? 4. There's 4 currently. Oh, are they eventually going to end? Good point. They might actually eventually end them. So if this is the final set then yeah, I guess these would be worth upgrading. We would need to ask Salty 100% for sure if this is the final set. And even then, she probably won't confirm it. And even if she does, it might not actually be confirmed. But, yeah, good point. Because they're going to eventually make Tower of Doom a weekend event. So this could be the final set of new Doom weapons. They have never specifically stated yet that this is the final set. But yeah, it could be. Because it's a good possibility that Tower of Doom will be a weekend event by the time the set finishes. Or, you know, as the set finishes. Any good Mang teams for Yellow Tower of Doom? Yes. Mang, Divinish Bala, Quillen, and then like one other option with it. Whatever you want to use to hold the team down. But yeah, Mang, Divinish Bala, Quillen. And then for the other one, just some kind of mana generator that you want to use. Did that really not kill? Barely any HP. Come on, end your turn. And he's dead as long as the Doom Skull gets hit, and it easily did. Hit all 3 of them. How many years it would take to upgrade all Doom weapons? They said that they were considering adding another way of obtaining them. However, they then never ended up doing that. So yeah, in the current state of the game, like they were skilled for them to add another method to obtain them, but then they never added another method to obtain them. Almost seems like they were going to use it for more things too, other than just the Doom weapons. But yeah, in the current state of the game, even if we don't get any more Doom weapons than that currently exists, assuming the 4 sets that it will exist, or you know, the 4 different weapons per color of Doom, it'll take probably another 2 years to even upgrade all the Doom weapons in the current state of the game, unless they add some kind of additional way to obtain more. Or unless you spend an absurd amount of gems on getting more. But anyways, okay. So, next order of business. Let's go and get some Tower of Doom in there. So, I believe I have my Finesse on copy-paste. I sure hope so. Oh, I need to go check my guild and see what our rooms are right now. So, we are up to 16, it looks like. Or actually 17. Not sure if we're going to get all the way there this stream. Probably around, like, right there we'll end up getting. 11, 12, 13, somewhere's in there. But anyways, what's our first room? We got a haste and we got a 4. Okay, I guess we'll take some haste. Not sure if we're really going to need any haste this week, though. So should we skip it? You know, I'm actually going to skip haste. Because we're not trying for a leaderboard. This leaderboard is pretty pointless. It makes a difference of like 25 gems and 2 dooms. The dooms have no effect, and if you will not upgrade it. Actually, I have mine already. It's a mythic, oddly enough, because I spent a blue orb on it earlier to get a star on it at a later point. Not at this week, but I ended up doing that at a earlier point, because I think we needed like 10 star, 11 star, 12 star or something for it in the past. But anyways, we did that, and then the only difference would be like 25 gems. But anyways, so yeah, I think we are going to skip haste again. I generally do, unless it seems like we're really not going to have enough battles, but we generally will like easily get it done. But we'll skip them. Go for 4. Obviously we have no team set yet. Let's paste our team in, and we're going Finesse. Actually, Finesse at really, really low level range might not be a good idea, just because it's going to be a little slow, but we'll give it a shot. It's not going to be that bad, though. Especially if we get starting boards like that. Okay, so we need yellow. Anyways, Finesse dead. Finesse number 1. Finesse number 2. Finesse 3. No one shall survive the spam of Finesse. Okay, so that was the only battle we needed then. since we're skipping the haste. Not every single one of those events are going to be called Councils of Chiefs, though. They have no official name in game, I don't believe. I just keep calling it the World Lore event. Because its name will change based on whatever the event is, I assume. Based on what we've seen so far. So, for example, if there was a World Lore event this week, it would be called Liar Liar. Because it's that's what the event week is called. But I believe it just generally just matches whatever the event week name is. Just so they don't have to name two separate things. They can just do one name. One creative name. But anyways, where were we? Back to Tower of Doom. Let's keep destroying everything. So floor 2, what do we need here? We need ourselves a 4, and that's it. Because we're skipping haste. Oh, the game does internally use World Lore event. Nice. Let's see, we'll go for that. I was calling that even during the beta. I didn't realize that was actually what it was called. It just made the most logical sense of what it would be called. Because it's a world map. And it has lore. Loading, loading, loading. What's this with this long loading screen? Gosh. It's gonna do like that one error thing. No, it didn't even do the error thing. It wasn't that slow this morning when I was recording the video, or I should say afternoon. Actually, I don't think we lagged a single time during that. Actually, it did lag a little during one of them. Aside from that. I'll grab, what do we need here? We'll take that for now. Try for Sky Yellow. Got it. Dead. Don't even need any extra turns. Spam it all down. It's been bad all day. That's unfortunate. What do we need for 3? We got ourselves a power. So it's 3 and 4. So we'll grab 3 for the power and then 4 for the move on. Okay. I'll take that for now. Oh, that ruined things. I'll take skull, I guess. Grab yellow over there. And then just finesse spam it down. Okay, we need 4. That was just for the power, and this is for the one we need to move on. So we'll grab the yellow over there. Get our finesse going. Of course, he'd get a revive. Luckily, he didn't get another one, so we'll just die to that, and dead. And that's why I love finesse. It loops into itself, as long as you don't have mana drain. Too bad it doesn't have immune to mana drain as well. That'd be too overpowered. Question, I know the answer. Do you know too? How can you remove metals in a layout and get it empty? I haven't tried doing that, so I don't know how. Why would you want it empty though? There's not a single situation where you'd want your stats to be low like that. Except maybe to deliberately make your defend team weaker. When you want it to like log off so that you get even easier kills on yourself. Because generally the best PvP defend team is the weakest possible thing you can set. So disabling your medals I guess could be helpful for that. Assuming it's not a Guild War week. Because obviously you wouldn't want to disable them then. Oh no, I've never tried making it nothing. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, I do not know. Yep, I have no clue. Anyways. Tower of Doom. And then we take the 4th battle. Why does it feel like we keep having to take the 4th battle every single time? Do I want to know the answer? Sure. Okay, what else do we need to move here? We'll take that for now. Let all that go in. Get stuff our yellow that we need. Then we start finessing. A little bit of finesse everywhere. Alright, we'll get that down for now. Get our pokes again. And he's dead. Well, with Soul Zara, you can just change to a different stat, though. So you wouldn't need it to be lower. You just need her not to have HP. You could just give her other stats. Like, you could give her seasons. Or not seasons, never mind. You wouldn't want to give her seasons. But you could give her, like, magic or something. Or 20% mana start. Those would both be beneficial to her. Like, there's almost no... Other than to make a really weak defend team deliberately, there's no reasons to set no medals. There's not any troops that would benefit from it. Every single troop would benefit at least from some medal. Like either from Orpheus, or from 20% mana start, or from one of the stats. Well, that's not a way to consistently do it. I thought you were referring to a way to consistently make it empty. Okay, where were we? 5. Okay, we skip the 3 and go to 5. Okay, that will go one shot. It's one nice thing about using Finesse too. Val Ravens will just evaporate since it does double damage to yellows. And that is a yellow. And that is also a dead. I should have went for Shagra. Luckily it double taps when there's only one left. Which is another nice benefit of Finesse. What am I doing? I was going to check what other room I had to do. But no, that was the only one. Oh, hello, Eric! Welcome. Oh, I should have went for those extra turns. Because that might mess us up. Oh, good. It mana drained the most useless thing on our team. Good job. Good job. It did it twice. Really nice. At a loss with finding a good third troop to pair with Infernus and Tulio. This Doom event, any suggestions? Gorgotha. Gorgotha as a frontline tank could work. Gorgotha and Furnace actually used to be pretty popular in the past. It's still decent. Especially if you need the score reduction to not die from higher hits. He basically acts like a Mountain Crusher, kind of. Or, you know, basically gets a full board clear explode. A little bit more expensive, and you don't get a Brown Storm out of it, but still works out quite nicely. Okay, we'll have full mana next turn, so let's take whatever, and he's dead. And as easy as that. There we go. 20 gems. That daily 20, was that the only room? Yes, it was. A lot of single rooms, if we ignore haste. Actually, I think every single room was single except for that one power. I'll let him take the extra turns at this point. He'll move them quicker than I can. It's one nice thing about the AI. If you know you're at such an advantage that you can't lose from the AI doing something, you can just let them take the extra turns, and it actually speeds up the battle. Because the AI will always take it quicker than a human. How long will this team be used for? It goes all the way. This team never stops working. The way that you play it changes as you get deeper. Because it becomes increasingly more important to extra turn spam the deeper you get. However, this team lasts infinitely. There is at no point this team drops off. I guess double checking that was the only room. Yes, it was. Okay, move on. Just saying how we had so many single rooms. Didn't really need a check, but I always like checking just in case. Yeah, that's one nice thing about triple finesse as well. Valravens have almost no chance of surviving. Because finesse does 2 times damage to yellows, which means 2 times damage to Valravens, essentially. It's a Valraven killer. The bird going after the bird. Also, Suncrest has increasingly become like one of my favorite kingdoms as far as the troop designs. If I was to say my absolute favorite kingdom just based on troop designs, I'd probably have to say Suncrest. Second would be Dragon's Claw. But Suncrest I would probably say is number 1. And I still have the Griffin thing set as well. As my, actually I'll just say hello to everyone. Hello everyone. We'll say hello everyone in global. There we go. But yeah, I still use the bird. I used it in the thumbnail today too, since it's from this kingdom. But yeah, the Griffin. It's a cute Griffin. Anyways, where was I? 8. What do we need? Where's my chat? We are at 4 and 5. 4 for the luck, 5 for the move on. Yeah, I got a couple 20-something skull drops the last event. I'm not sure what the highest was. Of course, the next event will have a completely different scoring. Is Salty streaming today? Yes and no. She wants to, but she's trying to do it on her old computer. So it might happen, but it's technology provided if it works or not. And if it does, she will, and if it doesn't, she won't. But yeah, she intends to stream tonight. Elephine, George jealous. Oh yeah, that reminds me, in Animal Crossing today, I ended up getting another bird. We ended up getting a duck called Drake. Which is good, because I don't have to evict him. He wasn't one of the ones I wanted, like Gladys was. But, yeah, we won't have to evict him, because we're going to go all birds for Animal Crossing. When we eventually get to that point. Also, as you guys know, no Animal Crossing stream today. We will be doing it tomorrow, though. Why was there no Animal Crossing today? I had several things I need to get done. Actually, speaking about AC, the other AC, my air conditioner actually, I know you were talking about Animal Crossing, but my air conditioner actually broke down the other day, too, and I had to call someone, and they came today. The biggest issue with it is the pipe underneath. The drainage pipe for the thing keeps getting because the elevation of the house, like how low it is there, it keeps getting stuck, and we don't have the money to be able to fix that. So it's like a reoccurring problem, unfortunately. Like it keeps getting like flooded down there. Let's see. I'll take that, and it makes the air conditioner stops working. The air conditioner stream. I'll put up a webcam to the air conditioner. And you can watch it run 24/7. We'll have an air conditioner cam. If I ever get a pet, we will have a pets cam. Assuming it likes to stand still. Well, I'd most likely get a cat, so cats definitely will stand still. Just pet it, get it comfortable, and it'll stay there for hours until it falls asleep. Let's see. Also, I really want to get chickens again. They were cute. Chickens are a lot of work, though. And you also need more property for it. It's a little bit harder to do with a smaller property. Okay, we need 2 and 4 because we skipped the 3. So both the top ones here. Oh, sure, Eric. Could you mention what the team is? I can go check it in a second, too. If I can make mention of it right now if you just mention what it is. If I get a bird, please name it Corviknight. Corviknight is still best bird. Though I did stop playing the most recent Pokemon ever since we did full completion. I don't think I'm going to be doing the DLC expansion for it. Oh no, I did full Pokédex for the first time in a Pokemon game. We'll just end it there. That was my achievement. That, and I'll only ever play it again if I want to see more Corviknight. Let's see. We need 4. Grab that one. What else do we take here? We need to... We're actually going to grab that just to kill the Valraven immediately. Aside from additional damage on our ability, we actually do 2 times skull damage to yellows as well, which is very helpful. Life and Death, Archmages, as Archmages. Medea, Will of Nisha, and Mizmer. Why Medea? Everything on that team makes sense, but except the Medea's kind of throwing me off there. Also, the stats are starting to get high enough to a point where all the troops that give a stat bonus at the start, like Mizmer and stuff, and Penguin and all those others, don't tend to really be used as much in the current state of the game. Mostly because as stats increasingly get higher, they become increasingly less effective. Oh, what do we grab? We'll take that for now. Doesn't really matter what we take. Oh, well, except I do want to take that yellow. Fail. That's a big deal. Okay, let's get that out of the way before it devours us. He almost tried to. But luckily, there probably wasn't even enough brown on the board to even get it rolling in time. I should probably kill his first slot out first. Okay, we'll go for that. And now anything kills it. There we go. Easy as that. Okay, next battle. What are we up against? We are up against a 2 and a 5. Seems to be what we need. Okay, I'll grab that for now. Not like we have another target to even choose. They all have stealthy, so we're forced to have to go for that. And that should be dead. There we go. There's our lucky, and I believe 5 was the other one. Just double checking. Yep, 2 and a 5. I was progressing through this quicker than I thought. I was saying we would only get to like 12 or so, but we're almost at we're actually at 11 right now. Or about to be. I just wanted out a code at 15. Once we hit 15, 4:15. I know, when everyone has stealthy, no one is. It's a weird mechanic of stealthy. Though I guess it would be a little bit too overpowered if single target abilities just didn't work. If the entire enemy team was stealthied. Not to mention, there'd probably be some kind of glitch with it. If they were to ever try to code it that way. I'm going to let him take the extra turn. I do see it. I'm just going to let him have it. He'll take it quicker than us. That should be enough damage to kill. Put our double tap. Hello, Zex. Welcome. Actually, Isabel, you reminded me. We need to go make a try making a Corviknight shirt for Animal Crossing. That or try making like a cap or something for it. I haven't tried doing custom designs yet in that game. Might download some interesting ones, but I'm gonna probably try making some of my own soon. Like we definitely need to at least make the logo, my logo for the channel, because that'd be pretty easy with the tool that they have in there. Because you can make straight lines, diagonal lines, and stuff like that. Let's see, we'll do that. Grab these down. Yeah, I bought the tier 4. I always do Tower of Doom up to tier 4 every single time. That is correct. Oh yeah, and we do get 5 more additional Doom Skulls for having a Doom in play on the opposing team for that. Nice. Okay, next one. 11, 11, 11. Where are you? We have ourselves a 2 and a 5. 2 for power, 5 for moving on. Valraven first slot, exactly where we want to see it. Even if we didn't have the extra damage, it's exactly where we want to see it. But there we go. Nice little cascade, and now we got all the mana we need. The rest of this team is yellow, so easy kills for Finesse. The power, Finesse. But yeah, this team really grew on me very quickly after trying this some. It's like a Dwarven Gate team that can actually do damage with this mana accumulation. He fell for my trap. targeting it because we can't full AoE it. Oh, that just ruined my alignment. Oh well, I'm still going for it. No ruining of alignment will stop me from doing it. Can you mention the event team on Discord at the beginning of the week, like after an hour, if you're around? I don't always have them made up at that time. And normally I'm sleeping at that time. More often than not. Not always, but normally I am. Oh, what do I take here? Take that for now. Grab that over, let him scope poke us so we can take an extra turn to gain more stats. Because this team is very dependent on having higher stats. Well, it doesn't need the higher stats to necessarily win, but it needs the higher stats to go quicker. To go less slow. Okay, we're at 12. What do we need here? We need ourselves a 5 and a 2. And nice, fireball. Felt like we didn't get that many fireballs last time. Or heroisms. Feel like I haven't been seeing as many just in general recently. Alright, we got a Valraven in play. Get our mana we need to kill it. And start targeting it immediately. Luckily that will not feed it blue mana because he doesn't use blue. Throw that down. That'll be dead. I'll let it live for a second. Gonna full AoE it. Yeah, we'll go for it now. Get those Glaceon pokes in there. There should be enough damage, right? No, it is not. No. How could you do such a thing? There we go. Easy Skull cleans it up though. Fireball, and I believe the other one was 2, but let me just double check. And it is indeed 2. So let's grab that. Okay, I'll take that for now. Get our yellow. Throw down Finesse so we can get this all rolling. What is the class we're using? Stormcaller. You have to use Stormcaller with this because it has to have a storm. It is extremely dependent on having a storm. Otherwise, you won't get 6 mana to all allies. Oh, I was hoping I could have a skull follow up. Oh well. Not too big a deal. Still dies out. Obviously, it doesn't matter if we actually lose a troop. Not in this game mode anyways. Alright, those were the last 2, right? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to check those we're going to, other than a haste, if we want a haste. Gotta make sure those are lowercase h's, not capitals. No, they're lowercase. Oh, you got Monk to 100? Nice. Yeah, mine's at 89 right now. We're getting there. We're getting there. Level a day will over level it to 100. Because I believe Guild Wars is in like what, 13 days or something. We only need 11 levels. What's my talent on Stormcaller? I forget what I switched it to at the moment. I did end up switching it up slightly. Whatever team I showed this morning had the correct ones, because I made sure to change it to be correct for that. I changed up a couple of my traits for a couple of the teams this morning, actually. I always try to do that to make sure it's perfect for the team. Sometimes I forget to, but generally I normally do. But anyways, Stormcaller. So, let's see, class. We are currently running with additional life, because life is always better than armor, and this is useless. Cleanse, because you would never really use these other 2. Extra magic for yellows, because the other 2 won't really do much. 20% would be better than 10%, and recovering 2 life is pretty much nothing. Then we go Fairy Fire, because you wouldn't really need Dust Storm since you have Perpetual Yellow, and generally this will never be used with Centaurs. Then with the next one, the only 2 that are good is gaining 4 life whenever you take green, but generally you'll just go for extra attack for yellows. Then for the next set, you will generally go either +1 green or the Explode. The hero Nif summon isn't really that useful in most teams that this class would actually be used in. And other than that, for its final one, you would end up giving occasionally you'd use elementals, gain magic, but more often than not, given that this counts as a Strix and it's normally used with Strix, you'd use 1 additional attack every single turn, and just do that for it. Anyways, that's what we're running for it. As far as the setup on it. Also, let me go claim all of our loot over here. Oh, cool little portrait. That's the ability for the Liar troop. And we get a purple. Nice. Actually getting some good orbs for once. Okay, 13. Where are we at? 4. We'll grab that then. And once we complete out 15, we'll end up handing out a code. A redeem code for some resources. Okay, so we'll take that, get our extra turn, get this rolling, get a full mana. Now we're good to go. Okay, what should we start targeting? Let's get rid of Valkyrie just because you use the yellow. You too because of yellow. Do a doom. Oh wait, come on. There we go. And he's dead already. What weapon would you suggest if not a doom weapon? You can just use a mana accumulation method. If you're doing this exact team, I believe you can actually get away with Mountain Crusher if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't have to be Yellow Storm if I'm not mistaken. It has to be any storm. So you can actually just use Mountain Crusher into Finesse if you're trying to do this team with it. Sorry, what was this again? 13. Yeah, it was just 4. Okay, that was the only thing we needed. But I'm pretty sure it's any storm and not specifically yellow. Let's see. Yeah, it's any storm. So you can just do triple finesse with Mountain Crusher. It would still end up working. Especially if you still had fully traded storm color. Because then you would just go right back to yellow again. Let's see. But you would use it just to get the mana accumulation going. You can also use a high impact weapon, like Essence of Evil. Which does the kind of the same purpose. Where you gain mana accumulation, but you can also go for a full disable. Or it just depends which way you want to go about it. Mountain Crusher would get it up quicker, but Essence of Evil would be a lot safer. Though if you're doing Essence of Evil, you have to be using a Perpetual Storm off of Strix. Oh, he just drained the mana I was about to use. Also, it being stunned just made it so we didn't have Storm. What a fail. I was wondering why that didn't do mana accumulation. It's because of lack of Storm. Because we've been stunned. Okay, that should be dead. And dead. You got 2 major blues? Congratulations. That is very lucky. I can't even remember the last week I've gotten 2 major blues. It's been ages. Actually, I think it's been over a year or 2 since we've gotten like 2 major blues. It's been a very long time. We have had it happen before, but it has been a very, very long time since. Like at least a year and a half of unluckiness. No, 2 major blues is absurdly lucky. If we open all of our vault keys, maybe we'll get some good drops. We could get plenty of major blues from that. Could only imagine how many orbs we actually have tied into that already. That we just haven't been messing with yet. Anyways, 14. Let's go for the 4 and then the 5. Yep. Grab that, grab that. Be good to go. It's been about 40 orbs since you got a blue. Ouch. Yeah, it can happen sometimes. I believe the drop rate's around 15%. However, you can still go upwards of a dozen times and still not get one. Let's go focus this Valraven. Let me gain some stats just so we have more damage. And then we start piling onto his first thought. We'll get that down. Get down again. Get down again. Grab our hit over there. Grab our final slot hit. That will not be enough to kill, but the next one will be. And dead. Okay, just double checking, but this should be a 5. And it is a 5. A 4 and a 5. Okay, so 4 is for Fireball, 5 is for moving on. Okay, right here we'll go and cascade that together, or not. That works though. Let's take a skull, I guess. He'll give us yellow. And now we win. Okay, so we'll throw that down. Grab that over there. Get another one. I'm actually disperse the damage a bit. Don't want him getting a summon. Which at this point, it looks like he might. Or not. Never mind. No! I have no controller plugged in. It's just a weird glitch that can happen with this that they still haven't fixed. Because they never fix glitches for whatever reason. No. I have no controller plugged in. This is just a thing. It's a lot rarer when you don't have controller plugged in. But it's still possible that you can do this glitch. I believe it's frame perfect. But, yeah. It's a targeting glitch where you can do this. And it's like trying to target, but also show you the thing at the same time. And it makes it so you can't actually target them. And there's no way to get out of this other than leaving the battle. RIP! Okay, that better not happen again. Well, there goes one sigil. Let's try it again! Let's see, I'll take that over. I slow down. I always like going quick for every game. Quicker is more efficient. Okay, what do we need here? I'll throw down his first. Just get a big AoE here. We didn't get any extra turns though, so he doesn't have that much stats. We'll do that. Throw this down. And unfortunately, that didn't hit a single skull somehow. But he'll be dead off of that easily. Just ever so slightly slower. Okay, is that all we needed? Yeah, there we go. Okay, on to the next one. Anti-cheat measure, not a glitch. Let's see. We'll take, nothing's good here, because we only need one color. But as long as we stall a few turns, we'll be fine. Okay, let's go and get this rolling. Throw that down. Keep getting it going down. What are you doing, summoning? I don't have alignment here, do I? So let's go for that. Get our poke. Grab the other yellow. No alignment again. I feel so tempted still just to go for it. So we'll move that over. Throw that down. Throw it again. We're at the point where we need to start taking more extra turns. The deeper you go, the more extra turns you have to do for this team to still work. Okay, and since we lost that one battle, this is probably our last floor that we'll be able to do. Well, we could only have done up to this point anyways. But yeah, then we'll hand out the code. Okay, but let's do 15, then 4. I mean, 15, then 4. Let's do 4, then the final room. Okay, we'll take this. Okay, grab the round. Get that, take the other extra turn. Grab every last extra turn. We'll grab that. There we go, and I should be dead. Easy as that. There we go. And that was the only room we need here, right? And then we move on. Yep, they are just haste for the other two. So that means no heroism, unfortunately. There we go. Then it's code time. And we got a Vow Raven. We'll do the rest of his battles tomorrow. Stop it at 15 for now. Pretty much the halfway point. Actually, tomorrow we're probably mostly going to be doing, what's it called? Frostfire Keep. And the Purifaction is pretty easy for it if you want to do Purifaction for it. If you haven't already. And you have the resources to do so. It's worth considering. Oh, why'd I do that? We have enough mana to still get it rolling. Yeah, we don't have alignment. That gives us kind of alignment. Not really. It's not like... Oh, yeah, never mind. I forgot. We're up against a Doom. We don't need perfect alignment to make it work. Forgot about that. We get 5 extra Doom Skulls. Whenever there's a Doom in play. I almost completely forget that's even an aspect of that weapon. Because it only works in Tower of Doom pretty much. Because almost no one would be running an actual Doom on their team. But anyways, as I said, for getting to that point, we would hand out a code. Also, we are only 18 gems off of 20,000. We need to go find those 18 gems somehow. We could go do treasure hunt. No. But anyways, let me go get a code out for you guys. Only problem is I forgot to mark them. So I'm not sure how far down we use. I should go mark them right now, though. Let's see. Should be this one. It's either this one or the one below it. And it is... this one. Okay, just to double check. We've used the one above, right? Should be. Did I guess the right one? Perfectly? Yeah, we did. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, let me just go mark that down just so I know that we used up to that point. For future reference. Let's see. So we use that one, we use that one, we use that, we use that, and we just use that one right now. But there you guys go. Oh wait, oops, my bad. Where did my chat go? There it is. 1 second. I copied it, forgot to paste it to you guys. Where is the thingy thing? 1 second, never mind. Hold up. Technical difficulties. Gosh, my other computer. I keep forgetting how slow this computer is. My older computer compared to my newer one. But there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. Your invite code can be found if your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over there is what you put in for your redeem code. Is what you put in for your invite code. My bad. It literally says invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat with the J3 and all those random numbers and letters. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. But there you guys go. Enjoy. But there it is. Okay, so next order of business. Let's go get some dailies then. We'll switch to armor. And then we'll switch to magic. Oh gosh, that's some pitiful dailies. But it's free XP. We'll do this. Probably still need a decent amount of XP towards this thing. Actually, we're about halfway there. Oh, never mind. We're at 89 right now. We get 90 then. Nice. Then we just need 10 more levels. Get in there. Progress. Okay, right off the bat. Explode. Dead. I'll throw in. Yep, no problem. Enjoy. Come on, 1,000 glory. You know you want to. 500. Still good. Well, every drop it has is good. At least it's the mid-range drop and not the worst one. It's 2.5 times better than its worst drop. What do we take here? We'll grab a blue over there. Get a Ruane down. What else do we need over here? We'll grab that. Take our explosions. Get our other splits. You love how pissed they are about people not abiding by the quarantine. They really should. There's a video on Twitter combining announcements from Italian mayors who deal with people breaking quarantine. Stop playing ping pong. Go home, play video games. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Animal Crossing came out at the perfect time. I've been way too addicted to that game. I didn't play it as much today, though, because I was busier with other stuff. But tomorrow, we'll be right back to playing it just as much. Tomorrow, we'll be starting at around 6 a.m. like we have been. And we're probably not stopping till, like, I have no clue how long. But it'll be going for a while. Also, I'm not 100% certain, but tomorrow I think we might unlock Town Hall, which would be nice, because I believe we get access to quite a bit more after that. It's either tomorrow or Wednesday. Regardless, whichever one that happens on will be rather interesting, as we'll unlock Isabel and several other features that we wouldn't have had prior. But anyways, in other news, let's go to Dungeons. Clear this out with Magic bonus, which I should have set right over here. Set that one to Magic, though, to fix it up. And run it with Finesse, who's actually in Soulforge right now, by the way. So if you're looking to pick up a Finesse, she is in Soulforge at its current moment in time. If you have 4,000 diamonds. EB Games got in trouble for selling Animal Crossing during the quarantine. I can easily just download it. If you have a party, I will send the police to your house with a flamethrower. Oh no, aside from for food, I haven't been leaving the house at all. Also, it's kind of funny. The person who came to work on the air conditioning thing to fix the air conditioner today was in like a mask and everything. And he wouldn't even like touch any of like the knobs or anything like that to the house. So that's really nice of them. But yeah, it's amazing how many things get affected by it. But anyways, what was I doing? We did that. So now we need to go get the rest of Monk levelage. So for that, we'll go and switch over to armor. Go bring out our Rowan. And head to Zhejian. Where's the option? Where's my explore team? There it is. Grab that. Not over 11-hour stream, but and then YouTube will be mad. I don't know why. On both the streams that went over, that were both like 13 hours long or so, YouTube cut off the last, it only counted the first 11.5 hours and then cut it off. It was really weird. One of the first missions of that game is where there's a plague. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that one mobile game, Plague Incorporated, is making a lot of bank. I'm not sure what their monetization system is, but whatever it is, they are probably like rolling in money from the coronavirus. What do we need here? Take that over. He was actually banned in China after making so much money there. Oh, so we should only need about a dozen or so more to get our max good to go. I mean, to get our, I just said, to get our monk good to go. If anyone has any other questions, do let me know. Make sure to go over them. Otherwise, once we get that level, we'll probably wrap up for tonight. And we still don't know if Salty will be streaming or not. She will. She wants to, but we'll see what her home computer will do. We'll find out. Hopefully, she'll still be doing it because she'll probably be going over Friday's event, if so. Because she'll probably still have the dev build of the game. Oh no, the Jewel Gnome. You only have one good drop in Zvolky, and the chance of us getting it right now is very slim since it's not a vault event. Did I go over Soulforge in my video? Yes. There's 3 of them. There's the, or 4 of them actually. There's the Doom weapon that you can get. There's the 2 that are related to the kingdom. One is for the one is for Suncrest, and the other bonus is for Strix. And then there is a useless epic weapon that you would get for completionist purposes. But nothing too important currently in the Soulforge for weapons. The Nimbus bow is probably the most relevant of them. Mostly because of its synergy with Strix, which will be very heavily used this week. Plumage Staff could be too, depending on your team composition. Like, they both can work. And they both tend to be centered around Sun Spear. I mean, not Sun Spear. The Stormcaller hero class. Did you go over... Oh, no matter. I said it. Yeah, Nimbus is worth getting. If you're going to go for only one weapon, Nimbus would probably be the one. Though, do make sure to get the Doom weapon off of the Doom event, though. For 500 gems. Come on, 4 gem keys, go. 2 diamonds. Speaking of diamonds. Or speaking of crafting stuff, diamonds. I do not need more diamonds, though. I have about 15 mythics worth of diamonds or something. Just keeps going up. If we are relying on Salty's abilities to set up streaming server at home using Australian internet, chances of working stream may be low. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't end up working just because of the amount of technical difficulties that could occur. But you never know. Hopefully she'll get it working. But yeah, Australians' internet runs off of hamsters. Let's see, we'll grab that. I said Australia's internet runs off of hamsters. It runs off bin chickens. I forget what a bin chicken looks like. I know it's that one really weird bird that they have. I heard it's also very annoying. It's almost like seagulls, but worse. It's almost like if you combine a seagull with a goose, kind of. As far as how annoying they are. I know, visually it's not a combination of the two. Annoyingly, they are. Let's see. We'll take that over. There we go. Level 70. And I might as well get this last battle in. Just clear out the set. Hey, nice. Mechanome. You know you want to drop the very elusive 50 epic. I think we only ever got it once. But he does have a 50 epic drop. We got the 12. Still good. That's the second best drop. 50 would have been very shiny, though. But I'll take it. It's still really good. Actually, that reminds me. Let me go convert all my PvP stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't have too many because I don't play a particularly high amount of PvP. But let me convert all my things to... oh, I also didn't make my deeds yet this week. Also, I didn't even contribute yet. Hold up. Let me go give my guild some gold. Also, if anyone's still interested in joining the guild, if you could do 1,000,000 plus gold and participate in all of the normal guild-related events, we do still have one spot left, so do let me know. Still trying to find a spot for that. Something to put in there. Okay, we'll grab our seals. And yeah, we still have a couple tasks to go. So we already finished out purple. I guess we'll finish out green for more writs. Because don't we get writs on the final one? I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, we get 30 writs. That should be enough to craft 2 purple deeds. So we go to that and go put a little bit extra into one of these other ones. So I guess we'll go into red next because it's the next one in line. And actually, let me go a little bit less than that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll go that far. Why not? That's 2 million. Or actually, that's 2.2 million or something. That's, yeah, 2.1 million. Oh, there we go. All right, we'll roll with that then. And that'll give us enough writs to go do another scroll. I could tell by the amount of things that we could craft that it wouldn't have been, or that we'd still need to go do the green tree. Because now it should be 2. Yep, and now we can do 2. There we go. Well, so how many magic deeds are we at now? That brings us to, that's not how you check that. That brings us to the number of 17. So we're getting close to another maxed out Magic Kingdom. We need 13 more. But anyways, other thing I want to go do. Let me go convert these over. Remember to have enough gold for this weekend's delve. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. About that. We might need to go do Explore 12 grinding this week. I'm actually a little low in gold. And by a little low, I mean very low. Oh yeah, we always complete all guild rewards. We do that by like the second day. Yeah, we'll go invite you, Maxwell. But yeah, there hasn't been a single week we haven't done all guild rewards. And we always get all the events done too. The only event we haven't gotten done was last week's Council of Chiefs, which we got to stage 11 and not stage 12. It's because it was weighted very weirdly and we were a whole player down. But anyways, yeah, let me go get you in. Welcome to the guild. Let's go recruit, invite, and where did your invite go? Mega QWERTY. There we go. And recruits. Oh wait, I need you to leave your guild first. But yeah, once you leave, I can go get you in. So just let me know once you do, and we'll get you in. Oh, nice! You got one of your 2,500s recently. But let me know. I give you 5 minutes? Okay, let me go copy this then. Copy. Where's the copy button? Copy. Okay, so we'll go paste that in a moment. Anyways, I was going to go to this thing in Soulforge. Let me go craft these things over. See how many we have total. See how many more we still need. So these I'm not going to make into... these I'm not going to make into rares. I've been collecting them just for fun. We have 14,250 of the common ones. But let's go make these into ultra rares. And then make the ultra rares into epics. And then make the epics into weapon upgrades. Okay, let's see. How many weapons can we go upgrade right now? Let's go to epic weapons. Let's go to upgradable. And see our epic weapons we need to go upgrade. Actually, let me just do it based on rarity. Actually, you know what? This still works. Okay, so how many do we still have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 epic weapons left. We are so close. And way less than 8. Actually, we're almost there. We almost got all weapons maxed in the game, pretty much, kind of. Because we won't have to Doom weapons maxed, but almost no one has to Doom weapons maxed. Gosh, it's so close. It's almost down to a single page. It's so close. Okay, that'll be the last one we do for now. Just to make sure we still have a spare in case another epic weapon gets added to the game for whatever reason. But there we go. We only have 4 weapons to go. There's 5 there, but obviously we have enough to go do another one if we wanted to. So yeah, we only need 4 more epic weapons to get maxed. I believe that's about, what, 140 more epic ingots or so? Somewhere's around there. We are very close. I'll probably get it in the upcoming, probably month, maybe less. Especially if they don't add any. But yeah, we're right on top of it. Probably by the next Gnome event. By the end of next Gnome event, depending on how lucky we get on the Mecha Gnomes, we could actually have it completed. Especially if we just randomly get a 50 drop. Also, wouldn't that be amazing if we end up finishing it out off of a 50 drop? That would be pretty nice. Let's see. You're almost at 4K diamonds, but the only troops you would want to craft are a second Tina and 3 Starflowers. Wait, why 3 Starflowers? So I could mythic it. Oh, I would not advise doing that to mythic it. I'd be better off doing event keys. So then again, I'm not sure when the event would come again for it. But I would still need to max a pet. So Starfire would be useless. Yeah, I wouldn't do the Starflower thing. But yeah, going for Tina, a second Tina wouldn't be bad if you plan on using it. Double Tina is a workable team, especially since oh, what's it called? You can end up using Apothecary with it to quick fill it, but also it has the best 50% spell reduction in the game. And with that 50% spell reduction, you can be pretty tanky with the additional armor that it has. It's a pretty nice option. It's still the strongest option of it in the game. Let's see. Wait, what? Better to use a blue orb for what? Better to use a blue orb for what? Oh, for the legendary troop? Yeah. It would be much better just to use a single blue on it. If you are about to go and need to do that just for the legend, you're probably better off just doing a blue on it because it saves a lot of event key value and it saves you from having to soul forge a bunch of your diamonds to something that you don't really need. I generally would not advise ever spending diamonds to mythic a troop or, you know, to mythic a legend. You should never really do that. It's a pretty big waste of diamonds. Well, it's not a complete waste, but the value that a blue would have is much better than if you were to use that many diamonds because you would save so much diamond value. Because in that particular instance, you needed, what, 3? So that would save you 2,400 diamonds. And 2,400 diamonds that early in the game is definitely worth way more. Or not early, but, you know, if you don't have infinite diamonds, the blue orb is much better value than the... I mean, the diamonds are much higher value than the blue, so it's better to use the blue on it since it's cheaper that way. Wait, how many diamonds do we have right now? I was just mentioning. We have ourselves 63,739 diamonds. We can craft 15 mythics, which means we can actually craft like 16 or 17 because we have that many extra diamonds. Actually, we almost have enough shards to craft 2 diamonds. I mean, not 2 diamonds. We almost have enough shards to craft 2 mythics. That's pretty funny. I started saving them in case they ever added a new material that you could use this for. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but just in case, I've been doing that. Obviously, you'd always put them into diamonds. Diamonds is the best value of anything you can use those shards for. However, I've been holding out just in case. But Yeah, I'm just accumulating them because you never know. What do you say about the new metal design? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it could work into the future, but I don't know. I find it really confusing and weird compared to how it previously was. Yeah, I don't care for it as much. But I don't know. It leaves for more creativity with it, at least, if nothing else. So maybe some of them will have some pretty cool designs, but overall, I'm not too huge a fan. But you know, I'll get used to it over time. It's not too big a deal. It's not like you're normally ever like looking at them. The only time you really see them is kind of right over there at the top there. But I don't know. I did prefer the previous ones compared to what they currently have. But I don't know. I don't hate them. I just don't particularly like them. But anyways, let's see if I can go get what's his name recruited. Where's my guild recruit thing? But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, we'll probably be wrapping up for the night. Let's see. There we go. Let's recruit. Welcome to the guild, Mega QWERTY. Welcome. There we go. Oh, also, I didn't even notice. You're revered, too. Nice. You actually got that maxed in global. Congrats on that. There we go. I sent the invite. But anyways, any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, we'll be back for Gems of War tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, an hour prior to now tomorrow. Also, I will be starting with Animal Crossing at around 6 a.m. tomorrow, assuming I wake up on time. But yeah, we'll probably be starting around 6 a.m. We'll kind of do a recap of what happened yesterday in it, and then obviously get into everything else that we'll be doing. And yeah, see how things go from there. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there. And I will catch you guys very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, wait, there was one other question supplement. Someone said Vespera for 1 finesse. What would you say about this? What? Someone said for 1 finesse. Someone said Vespera for 1 finesse. Yes, I did do that initially with one of my teams using double Vespera, using double finesse Vespera and a Doom weapon. However, I eventually changed it to triple finesse, and the main reason for this is it acts like Dwarven Gate, and they can keep cycling the mana back and forth. The problem with double finesse, while it is still good, is it doesn't have an infinite loop with itself. Whereas if you go triple finesse, it does infinitely loop into itself. That's one of the main reasons why I'd run it triple rather than double. But yeah, if you're going to make it double, Vespera is the best thing that you could put as a replacement. But I personally prefer the triple. Plus it's cheaper as a triple. So when I show it as a team, it's easier for people to build, since a lot of people might not have Vespera. But anyways, guys, catch you guys later, and I'll see you around. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for watching.